AI agents are everywhere, automating tasks and making decisions at machine speed. But agents make mistakes. Just one rogue agent can do big damage before you even notice. Rubrik Agent Cloud is the only platform that helps you monitor agents, set guardrails, and rewind mistakes, so you can unleash agents, not risk. Accelerate your AI transformation at Rubrik.com. That's RUBRIK.com.
1021 and 1053, The Shark. Here are three things you need to know.
Thanks, X-Men. Your Shark Bites, all brought to you by Jimmy's Jazz and Blues Club, online at jimmysoncongress.com. First and foremost, the ever-important weather forecast. Increasing clouds today and not as warm today as it was yesterday. Only a high of 40 degrees. Tonight, we get down to the upper 20s. Hoo-hoo-wee. And then Wednesday and Thursday in the 40s as well. Dan Alexander is in the Shark News Tank with the latest on the shutdown. What's going on, Dan?
Sarah, the U.S. Senate Monday night approved legislation crafted by New Hampshire Senators Jeanne Shaheen and Maggie Hassan and Maine Senator Angus King that is expected to get a House vote on Wednesday. If the House gives its approval, it will likely get President Donald Trump's signature and end the federal government shutdown. It will likely not have the support of fellow New Hampshire Democrats Chris Pappas and Maggie Goodlander, who are concerned about the increases in health care costs. Meanwhile, the U.S. Supreme Court is expected to rule today about whether or not November SNAP benefits must be paid by the federal government during the shutdown. New Hampshire and other states have paid out SNAP benefits, but were told to stop by the U.S. Department of Agriculture. In the Shark News Tank, I'm Dan Alexander.
Thank you so much, Dan. Today is Veterans Day, and if you are a veteran, first, thank you for your service, and secondly, you get free stuff today. At IHOP, they're giving free pancakes, Applebee's a free meal from a special menu, same for Texas Roadhouse, and the Tuckaway. You get a free meal at Tuckaway Tavern in Raymond, New Hampshire. That means the traffic in my little town is going to be ridiculous, but come on, come all, you get free food. Coming up, speaking of food, there are early reviews of the Ramen Club in Portsmouth. I'll have what people are saying coming up next on 1021 and 1053 The Shark. Do it again. It's 1021 and 1053 The Shark. I'm Sarah Sullivan. Man, exciting things happening in the restaurant scene in Portsmouth. Chef Michael Buckley is taking over Martingale Wharf, the Rosa, and Harvest Marketplace. He's opening or going to open very soon. But anyway, there's a new restaurant, the Ramen Club, on 148 Fleet Street, and new reviews are good. Andrew said he tried the new ramen place where the Franklin used to be and thought it was very good. Danny said top-notch, highly recommended. Allison said loved the Ramen Club. Layout is the same as our beloved Franklin, so the atmosphere is similar. Great small plates, especially the dumplings, and prices are not bad. And I looked on their menu. Somebody posted their menu. I agree. Not only not bad for Portsmouth, they are not bad, period. And the best part of this place is that they make their own ramen. The finished product looks amazing. By the way, nobody's paying me to say this. I'm just telling you because I used to live on ramen, those little packages when I was in college, when they were only 10 cents. Do you remember that? Oh, what we did to our bodies back in college. But anyway, this is not that. This is homemade ramen. It's at 148 Fleet Street. You can get all the details right there on the Shark app or at shark1053.com. Red, gold, and green. It's 1021 and 1053 The Shark. I'm Sarah Sullivan. I just burnt my tongue on my coffee. I've got one of those, thermal mugs. Oh, man. It's terrible. Anyway, speaking of coffee and things not terrible, this is so exciting, especially just before the holidays. There's a new bakery coming to downtown Somersworth in the space that used to be the Cozy Nest. Its grand opening is Saturday, November 15th. Oh, fabulous. We heard the news on the unofficial City of Somersworth Facebook page, and they were all excited. The community seems to be very excited about the new business. They're all saying congratulations, welcome. The bakery at Somersworth, located at 60B High Street in Somersworth, 3 doors down from the Somersworth City Hall on High Street in the upper entrance is where you want to go. Now, some of the comments that were, saying congratulations and all that are asking for the pork pies if they're going to make similar pork pies to the ones that Harvey's made in downtown Dover. Now, I give that a resounding yes, please. In fact, there was a public plea that I created to the bakery at Somersworth from the Seacoast community. So, yeah, I took it into my own hands to speak for you. It wouldn't be the first time that I've spoken for other people. But anyway, if you live on the seacoast, I don't need to tell you, downtown Dover was the place to be for your pork pies during the holidays. Harvey's Bakery made the absolute best. And I'm sure that the bakery at Somersworth has all their delicious, delectable things. The maple squares, exactly how Pam made them, would be fabulous. But hey, we'll try what you have to offer, But yeah, the pork pies, if there's any way that you could just recreate the pork pies to the exact taste that we know and love from Harvey's, yeah, that'd be great. Anyway, looking forward to visiting, and congratulations. Coming up just after 7 o'clock, it is Veterans Day. We're going to have free food and where you can get it if you are a vet. That's coming up on 102.1 and 105.3 The Shark.
102.1 and 105.3 The Shark. Here are 3 things you need to know.
Thanks, X-Man. Your Shark Bites all brought to you by Jimmy's Jazz and Blues Club, online at jimmysoncongress.com. For today, it's going to be increasing clouds with a temp of only up to 40. So it's going to be a little chillier today than it has been, that's for sure. According to Dan Alexander and the Shark News Tank, last night the Senate approved legislation crafted by New Hampshire Senators Jean Shaheen and Maggie Hassan and Maine's Angus King that is expected to get a House vote tomorrow. If the House gives its approval, it will likely get President Trump's signature and end the federal government shutdown. Wouldn't that be something? It will likely not get the support of fellow New Hampshire Democrats, Chris Pappas and Maggie Goodlander, who are concerned about increases in health care costs. With Wicked for Good hitting theaters this month on the 21st, it must be really good timing to auction off the original Wicked Witch's hat, the pointy black hat that Margaret Hamilton wore in 1939 in the original movie The Wizard of Oz. It's going to be auctioned off on December 3rd. Remember her?
Give me back my slippers. I'm the only one that knows how to use them. They're no use to you. Give them back. I'll get you, my pretty, and your little dog, too.
Oh, man, I was so afraid of her. She used to make me cry when I watched The Wizard of Oz back when I was a kid. But I have heard that the woman who played the Wicked Witch of the West was the nicest woman. She was so nice. But anyway, she had to be because she could be wicked on set. Coming up, it is Veterans Day. Veterans get free meals here, there, and everywhere, especially one that you're really going to open up your ears to in Raymond. I'll tell you more about that coming up in 15 on 102.1 and 105.3 The Shark. 102.1 and 105.3 The Shark. Good morning.
Today is Veterans Day.
Thank you for your service.
The Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines,
and the Coast Guard.
Thank you for your service.
Today is Veterans Day.
Thank you for your service.
A day to honor all military service members.
Honor military servicemen and women.
Service and sacrifice.
Risk their lives for their country.
Thank you for your service.
I still don't know. Is it veteran or is it veteran? Anyway, there are free meal deals for vets in the area. The IHOP giving free pancakes, Applebee's free meal from a special menu. Same for Texas Roadhouse. It could be a lot of others that I'm missing. So if you go in, you might want to wear your hat or something. One that I'm pretty excited about, the Tuckaway Tavern and Butchery, Bobby Marcotte. He is just a generous guy when it comes to food, especially vets. He posted on the Facebook page, as always, we thank those who served us and welcome you in for a free meal on us this Veterans Day as a small token of our appreciation. Now, it doesn't say what he's going to feed you, but if I know Bobby, it's going to be whatever you want. But hey, that's something that I just said. I don't know if Bobby's doing that. It is, however, buy one, get one free lobster roll day today at the Tuckaway. So you might want to get one of those bad boys. Here's how we do the lobster buy one, get one free deal at the Tuckaway, because my husband and I live about a mile from this restaurant and we go very frequently. So he orders the lobster roll, buy one, get one free. Then you get sides. So if you order the mac and cheese side, you can get that, or maybe a salad, or, whatever you want. Cowboy caviar, that's delicious. And there's enough to make a meal out of it. But if you really want to go whole hog, you can get the steak tips as well, and then bring some home for the next day, because that is a mountain of food. But hey, that's the way we roll. You do you. It's 102.1 and 105.3 The Shark. 102.1 and 105.3 The Shark. I'm Sarah Sullivan. Who do you think is the greatest front woman in rock history? There was a survey done, and these three were contenders.
You'd have me down, down, down,
please now, wouldn't you? Barracuda, just like the white-winged dove sings a song, sounds like she's singing. Ooh, ooh, ooh. The invincible winner, and you know that you are born to please. You're a heartbreaker, dream maker, love taker, heartbreaker.
Now, one of those three women that we just heard was named number one. There are a ton of great female rock singers like Shirley Manson, not on the list, Susie Sue, just Grace Slick from Jefferson Airplane, Courtney Love. I don't think so. I don't think I would put her on the list. She can't really sing. But hey, she came in at number 9, which I can't understand. Maybe it's because she's so rock and roll. Debbie Harry came in at number 6, Annie Lennox at number 5. And out of those three, number 1 went to Stevie Nicks of Fleetwood Mac. Yeah, there you go. I mean, you never really knew that she could belt out a tune. I think it was just her whole vibe. That's why she was named number 1. Anyway, tell me who you think your favorite female rock singer of all time is. You can check out the video I did right there on the Sharks Facebook page. It's 102.1 and 105.3 The Shark. What's love got to do with it? It's 102.1 and 105.3 The Shark. I'm Sarah Sullivan. Love is everything, everything. Anyway, last night, this is, by the way, from the desk of Dan Alexander. He works very hard in the Shark News Tank trying to keep us updated on what's going on. So last night, the Senate approved legislation crafted by New Hampshire Senators Jeanne Shaheen, a Democrat, Maggie Hassan, a Republican, and Maine's Angus King, an independent. That is expected to get a House vote tomorrow. If the House gives its approval, it will likely get President Trump's signature and end the federal government shutdown. It's likely not going to get the support of fellow New Hampshire Democrats, Chris Pappas and Maggie Goodlander, who are concerned about increases in health care costs. Meanwhile, the U.S. Supreme Court is expected to rule today about whether or not November SNAP benefits must be paid by the federal government during the shutdown. New Hampshire and other states have paid out SNAP benefits, but were told to stop by the U.S. Department of Agriculture. So, yeah, those are the people who really I worry about, So if you're having any sort of food drive and any sort of benefit for the people who could be affected by the shutdown, do let me know. You can always email me. You can send me a text. You can call me. I'm sitting here right here in the Shark Tank, 603-743-1053. And I'm all over the internet. So let's get these people some help who really need it. It's 102.1 and 105.3 The Shark. 102.1 and 105.3 The Shark. How you doing, friend? I'm Sarah Sullivan. Okay, in case you missed it earlier, there are reviews coming in about the Ramen Club in Portsmouth, New Hampshire. Have you seen it? It's where the Franklin used to be. A lot of people are making comments on the Facebook page, the unofficial page, I think, of Portsmouth. One of those pages that says, so far, so good. The dumplings and the ramen are off the hook good. I can't wait. I just can't wait to try it. I love ramen. I used to eat those, 10 cents a package jobs, and those were awful. Oh, so bad for you. But this is homemade ramen noodles, by the way. If you check out their Facebook page, it's the Ramen Club. You can find it there all over Facebook, and they'll show you that they make their own dough for the ramen. Oh, the pictures are what really got me. And there's another new restaurant in Somersworth. Let's go to Sweets in Somersworth, a new bakery. It's called The Bakery at Somersworth. And its grand opening is this Saturday, the 15th. So I'm sure they'll have all kinds of specials. And there is a public plea, by the way, to the bakery at Somersworth that I took upon myself to speak for the entire Seacoast community that says, please, oh, would you please replicate the pork pie recipe that Harvey's used to have on Central Avenue in Dover, because we just don't know what we're going to do this year. Going to have to make our own gâteau? Come on now. Anyway, check out all the details on both those restaurants at shark1053.com or on the Shark app.
AI agents are everywhere, automating tasks and making decisions at machine speed. But agents make mistakes. Just one rogue agent can do big damage before you even notice. Rubrik Agent Cloud is the only platform that helps you monitor agents, set guardrails, and rewind mistakes, so you can unleash agents, not risk. Accelerate your AI transformation at Rubrik.com. That's RUBRIK.com.